Okay.
I've driven cars lots. What's this thing? The steering wheel, you say? Well,
Yeah.
uh, okay. Last time you all had the major battle in the leather shop, the tannery, and it's not quite over. You knocked out a whole bunch of guards. Poppy one-shot the big bad girl.
Which was awesome.
Very.
Maybe for you guys.
And we didn't even need critical modifiers this time.
No, you didn't. You have Eric. So let's see. Pick up where we left off. 28 is up first, and he's going to take a swing at Edelin. And that's a miss, and he's going to take a 5-foot step. Sith is okay where he's at. And Edelin, you are in a target-rich environment, sir.
Woohoo. So we still trying to kill these guys or just hold them?
we've been trying to knock them out because they seem, if I recall correctly, they seem like weirdly obsessed with defending this place against all reason. So I'm kind of wondering whether, especially if you have this kind of like demon or something over there, right? Whether there's some mental influence going on here.
If that demon person was dead, so have we noticed any change?
No,
20, 28 just swung at you still, but if they were dominated or charmed or something, they still might be seeking vengeance or something.
That's true. Okay, well, I'll attack to incapacitate on number 28 here since he smacked me. Everything looks so different with the updates.
that's me, not Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, you're playing. Okay.
I am colorblind, and I hate the default dark on dark icons, and the red and green pins bother me. So I am slowly. I've swapped out probably 65 icons so far.
Did you just say you were colorblind?
Yes. There's a good fourth of the spectrum I don't see.
Wow, okay.
I am kind of bothered by this combat tracker.
Yeah, it's a little off. I ran it the other two games, and everybody that's colorblind is like, I like it. Everyone that's not, it's like, it still needs work.
It's not necessarily the colors; it's just the design. I'm not about the design.
Yeah.
Looks for the most part normal to me, except for like the happy faces.
Yeah, I can actually tell now who's friendly and who's not.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be unfriendly to this number 28. Oh, I actually hit. So this is still doing capacitate. Oh, well, swing and a miss. Wow. Oh, that hurts a little bit.
A little loud.
No, it wasn't loud. It was just unexpected. Salt in the wound.
Yeah, part of the reason for switching over to Discord is Sirenscape is so much easier to program.
You are hasted, Dolan.
Oh, so I get another attack? Is that a bite or a claw? Probably a claw?
your choice, but a bite is stronger than the claw, so I would
Okay.
suggest the bite, unless you have a reason to go with the claw.
Nope. I'll make him my chew toy. He's still in the fight. Okay.
You quote unquote only did 54 damage, so if he has like 60 to 70 health, then
Ding ding.
Okay, let's see. 42 has a bow. And we're gonna go after the biggest guy in the room.
Come on, kill me, I'm here.
And he's gonna take a 5-foot step.
I think I don't want to get anywhere near you after that crit.
I'm backing up. That was messy, and I think I got some on me.
And I'm just gonna leave him pinned. 30's gonna shoot the rock.
Well, he's going to try to shoot the rock.
Yeah. And he's gonna step up and away.
I really don't see a need to continue the bardic performance with this wrap-up right now, so I am going to end my bard song and everything.
Now, I have a question for you. Bardic performance, you are singing, right?
Orating technically, but audio components, yes.
And at the same time, you're able to, what did you just remove? You're able to inspire courage and discordant voice at the same time?
Discordant voice is a feat that you can get at level 11, which
Okay.
basically says you use the magic of your voice when already inspiring courage or something.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, so you have to be using a bardic performance to create a spell-like or supernatural effect. So that's the only way that that does anything. So unless I'm inspiring courage, I can't discordant voice by itself, basically. It's a side effect of me performing.
Okay.
And then inspire courage is considered a supernatural effect, so that's where it went from. Alright, I will go ahead and move to there. And then I will take a swing non-lethally. I'm trying to check and see, so I don't think I have non-lethal active. Alright, so I have non-lethal active now. I'm gonna smack him for 15 non-lethal damage.
Okay. Gee. We're gonna... Oh, why not? We're going to drop the bow. We're gonna take a 5-foot step in and swing at Edelin. Nope.
So number 14, he is not pinned or nothing. Oh, I had him pinned from last time, didn't I?
Yeah, 14 is pinned.
So one thing, the main problem that's arriving right now is, I think last time we said that you hadn't yet, taught your bird a command to not kill the target, but just like knock them out.
Yeah.
So right now, because in theory, right, what it could do is it could maintain the pin and then deal a natural attack damage as part of it, but we'd want that natural attack to be non-lethal, which I think we're saying you haven't really trained him to do yet, ergo all we can do is maintain the pin, unless we want him to start killing people.
Right. And I think last time he threw somebody through the door or whatever, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I think he's going to stay put and just kind of guard, keep this guy pinned. At least we'll, in case things go weird in south, we'll at least have one person alive to talk to. So, yeah, the Rock is happy doing the Rock thing. Well,
So technically needs to make a CMB check, grapple check, with a +5 bonus to maintain it, which I'm like 95% sure he's going to do.
that is under combat.
If you go to your actions tab, I think he has a grab.
Oh, yeah. Grab, there we go. He's still targeted on that guy, so...
Oh, yeah.
Not a great roll, but lots of bonuses.
Yeah. Keep in mind that the guy is pinned as well, so...
Yeah.
All right, so he's still pinned, and Poppy, you are up.
So I can get to about there with like a move and a half, right?
Sure can.
You can get there in a single move. You're
Yeah,
hasted.
you are hasted.
Oh, cool. So I'll just bop this guy on the head. With haste, can I still make a second
No,
attack?
you have to only on a full attack.
Right. I feel like I keep asking that question.
According to my notes, it's only the 41st time you've asked this year.
Oh, 40, 41, that's it? Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, it was much worse last year.
Okay, 28's gonna take a swing. Nope. And he sees Poppy coming, so he's gonna back up 5 feet.
My reach is not 10. I will move. If I move out of that area, he'll get an attack of opportunity, right? That's 31.
Yeah,
1
30.
second. So what are you trying to do?
Well, guard number 31 will get an attack of opportunity if I move down towards 28, right?
Here's the larger problem. Those are big vats of chemicals or whatever, right?
That's true.
So you're a 10-foot tiger. You'd have to normally you could do something like 5-foot step to there and it would not provoke an attack of opportunity, but I would, and Gwenton, you can say otherwise if you like, because I don't know exactly how he's intending these vats to be, but my assumption is that these are sufficiently large that you can't just like take up the squares like normal. You'd have to go between them or somehow over them. So I would say that's not what you could just 5-foot step into, not
No,
without squeezing.
you are
That makes
correct.
sense.
So normally you could 5-foot step to avoid an attack opportunity. The better question is, how do you even attack that guy right now? You're too big.
True. No, that makes sense. I will pick on guard 31 then. Guard 31? That's true.
Oh, what did he ever do to you?
He got the closest.
Pretty much. And my hips are just too big. Oh, smack. Miss. Another miss. And the last one is a bite because I'm hasted, right?
Yeah.
Yay, finally hit.
Man, apparently I stopped giving you my bard song, and look what happens.
That is it for that, and I'll hold my ground.
Alright, 42. Yep, he's gonna take a free action to shit himself. He's gonna drop his bow and swing. And then he's gonna take a 5-foot step, which will probably be the last thing he ever does. And yeah, we're just gonna leave him pinned. 38's gonna take a 5-foot step, and I need to roll to attack first. Nope.
Since Idolian's fat, I'll go ahead and chase after this guy.
I'm big bone, okay?
Fat and sensitive.
Yeah, I'm a modern man.
He's not a very cool cat, is he? And I crit the guy and knock him out.
And 31's not gonna go down without a fight. Maybe he will.
And the rock is rocking. They just keep him pinned. Kind of stuck there for now.
Alright, Poppy.
Gonna 5-foot step. And ruin this guy's day.
Are you attacking with non-lethal damage?
Apparently.
Oh, that actually wasn't. He just got hit for non-lethal by me. So you smacked him lethally. That was just enough to knock him out.
Nice. Well, he's unconscious then.
You know, the wounds I caused him, he can recover from in a day or two. The wounds Poppy gave him will last for weeks.
Munch munch on the same guy.
And the emotional scars will last a lifetime. Dude, you got
Hope
knocked
so.
the fuck out by a gnome.
Start at the knees, work your way up.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, maybe not.
didn't confirm. No. He's all cold though. And guess I got some movement left, and that guy should be out cold. And what was my movement? Does a tagger 40, I think? Well, I'd have to actually move more goofy like that, right?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if he's unconscious, then
you just
Did
step right over him.
yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Because technically
that's true.
speaking, you couldn't move the other way without having to squeeze, because then you'd have to be dealing with the bats. So
Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting about it. It's only like 5 feet wide.
Hey, if I'm small, can I freely move between the vats?
You know, I'd let you.
Cool.
Okay, I think that's it. That should be it for my actions, isn't it? Attacked twice and moved. That's pretty much everything.
Okay. Yeah, 42 ain't doing nothing. Yeah, 37's gonna stay pinned. Oh, 38's dropping the bow. And it's gonna swing. Please, please, please. Nope. And he's gonna take a 5-foot step.
I'll run through Adolian and basically I'll maneuver over to here because why not? I do need to make an acrobatics check to avoid provoking. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll move at full speed. So I take a -10 penalty to this, I believe.
For
Yeah,
me to
I get a
hit.
minus. No, I get a -10 to avoid provoking an attack of opportunity because I'm
Ah, got it.
tumbling more carefully. So I'm adjusting by -10. Does a 26 beat his CMD? So that's not.
Let's see. CMD.
Technically, that should be.
Yeah, you beat it.
Okay, that should also be a 30. I clearly did something wrong with my dance of 100 cuts. I'm not sure the right way to do that.
Yep, you beat him.
Okay. Then I'm flanking. And I'll stab out at him. Yep, okay.
And we'll just leave him pinned. Poppy.
Yeah. Splash, 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 splash.
No, because I can move between the stupid things. And at the risk of repeating myself for the bajillionth time, I can still make a single attack, right?
Yes.
The fact that I hit on a 2.
Yeah.
And remind me, did you ever get Furious Focus, or is that on the list?
Let me check. I do not have Furious Focus.
Okay.
I do have Penetrating Strike for some reason.
To bypass DR?
Well, yes, I just don't remember offhand when I took it.
It had to be this level because you can't get it to 12.
What are we doing? There we go.
Anyway,
Kind of thought this guy was surrendered by now, but what the hell?
Look.
What the hell?
Look, Dylan, I don't know what you're complaining about. Poppy hit on it too.
That's not the point.
You just let a little girl show you up.
She might be little, but she's mean.
Oh, that was too funny.
Yeah, 2-2-1.
Okay, 14. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him pinned. 38. He's gonna swing at Poppy since he considers her the bigger threat. And he's just gonna stay right where he's at.
Okay. Well, technically, I don't crit him on the first attack, but whatever. Crit him on the second attack, which I. So technically, if you're really concerned with me, I'd hit him, then I would crit him. Do you care?
No.
Okay. And then these doors are open, right?
Yes, they are.
All right, then I'll move over to there. After. No, wait. Okay, no, I did do a full attack, so I can only 5-foot step. Because the first one, I don't think the hit would have done it. All right.
Nope. I'm good. The rock is just waiting.
Alright, Poppy, finish it.
is there anyone to finish? Looks like the last guy's unconscious.
The guy pinned by the rock.
Oh, yeah, 38 is out, isn't he?
Are we going to kill the guy pinned by the rock?
Well, we've been knocking them out, so I would knock
Unless you
them
want to
out.
keep him awake to question him. Aside from that, yeah, give him a smack, I guess. Either or.
Do you want the non-lethal effect?
I feel like even with non-lethal, the wrong roll could kill him anyway.
I mean, crit him, I suppose that's possible, so try not to crit him.
Let the gods decide.
And he tried very well not to crit.
Yep.
Yay, they are all knocked the fuck out. Okay. So everyone is knocked out. You have a crap load of guards.
Remember, the reason we came here is to find this Knowles spy friend thing, or it's
Yeah, Dabbid.
right him. So, so this is Fazar's store, right? But we haven't seen Fazar yet, as far as we know.
No, you have not.
Is Abram dead or is he just knocked out?
He's
I think we messed up and killed him,
unconscious.
didn't we?
Yeah, he's knocked out.
Oh, okay.
We messed up and we made him dying, and then made sure he was stabilized, and I think even gave him a healing potion or something to make sure he wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Yes, Sith did provide healing.
It turned out a single attack from the rock was enough to knock him to the dying stage.
I remember. Oops.
Okay, so you have cleared all the upstairs rooms.
What do you
This,
mean upstairs rooms?
I'm sorry, the rooms at the top of the map, except for the big one and the bedroom and all the side rooms coming down.
Yes.
Edelin did open the door to, that's actually a drying and cutting room. So, what are you going to do with the guards?
Well, first of all, we'll leave the guards to be unconscious for now while we finish exploring this place and find out what's going on. But I think, so who took some hits? Poppy and I took a few hits. Adolian didn't take any. Okay, I'm gonna just, are we out of combat at this point?
Yes, sir, we are.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Screw it, I'm gonna try something out that's new. Technically, this is overkill for the moment. I'm just trying to conserve money. So I did a heal to Poppy, and then another one to Poppy, right? So we got to undo all of those. Why is the negative to Poppy not damaging? That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm going to tell everyone to group up, and I'm going to expend 4 rounds of my bardic performance to use a soothing performance. So basically, I'm going to sing everyone a lullaby, and then everyone gets 36 wounds healed. Okay. And then I presume we'll go and search through this room up here.
Okay. Uh, the large room, like I said, is a drying and cutting room. It's spacious and airy. It contains half a dozen large wooden tables covered with untrimmed hides. And you see a wall of wooden racks holding tanned and dyed leather.
Okay. Then we'll go further to the northeast and look at that door up there.
Okay. As you open the door, actually, the door is locked.
Okay. We'll just have our alchemist. Oh wait, he can't open the lock. We'll just have him blow up the. Oh wait, he can't do it. So, Poppy, would you like to knock?
Sure, I'll knock on the door.
Uh,
What?
I'm just gonna look at Poppy and say, okay, that was a mulligan.
What's that wall made of? Did I hit the wall instead?
no, with that roll, you completely missed the door altogether, the wall.
Technically speaking, if we're being pedantic about it, right? Technically, he didn't necessarily miss. He just didn't land a blow hard enough to do any kind of damage, right? So, like, if I'm wearing massive amounts of full plate and nothing else, if you don't beat my AC, it doesn't mean you missed me. It means that my armor blocked the impact, right? So, Poppy probably is competent enough at this point to at least hit the door. Just everything went wrong, and she didn't put like any force into it or something.
This is
Just
Poppy we're talking about.
Knocked off
There,
the
I
door
rolled a
handle.
7.
Okay, Poppy, like Oodlin said, you knock off the door handle and the door opens. Inside, you see a large bed covered in silk sheets, and you see a standing mirror and an armoire occupying the northern portion of this room. You see tooled and carved leather pictures of mountains and desert landscapes covering the wall. And let's see if I've got a entry for him. Well, he's not enough of the story to deserve a token. And over in the corner of the room, you find a tied up male human.
Okay. Is this like kinky tied up with a demon or like hostage tied up? You know, with those demons and stuff, you never can be sure.
They are hostage tied up.
Oh, okay. I mean, they did say his lover was here, right? So that was our introduction. Okay, so I'm going to take a wild guess that this is probably our Dahab fellow. Is he conscious right now?
Yes, he is conscious.
Okay, is he like gagged or something?
He is bound and gagged.
All right. I will detect magic and, check to see whether there seems to be any magic effects on him. After concentrating for 3 rounds, I make I think it's a spellcraft check or knowledge arcana. I think it's knowledge arcana.
Yeah.
Knowledge arcana. So, if you want me to do my knowledge arcana check, I will. Otherwise, we can assume that I passed it at this point. So.
Yes, most likely you did pass your knowledge arcana.
Alright, so if there's my first of all question, then this is stuff I would know at this point, right? So first of all, do I detect any magic auras on him?
No, you are not detecting any magic auras on him.
Okay, well let's just skip the other questions then. Alright, we'll go over there and, yank his gag free or cut it free with a dagger or whatever is necessary to do.
Okay, he's like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you came.
What? Dahab, I assume.
Yes, I am Dahab, and I
Can you
appreciate you all freeing me.
can you fill us in on exactly what happened here and what that div was?
Um, he mentions that, that they need to be careful. Fazar is not who he seems to be.
Um, so your lover is not who he seems to be?
Yeah, give me just a second. Fazar is.
I thought Fazar was the guy's lover, presumably humanoid, presumably known to Dahab.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what Fazar's role in this was. Let's see. Tell the state. Oh, yeah. Fazar is actually working with Biting Lash. And he had stumbled onto some information that, Fazar was working with Biting Lash. And Dobbin kidnapped him. And let's see.
Wait, Dahab kidnapped Fazar?
I'm sorry, Fazar kidnapped Dahab.
Okay, so these two men are lovers, and Dahab realizes that Fazar is actually working with Biting Lash, which is a big no-no because of the rivalries with the hyena princess, and then Fazar kidnaps him. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Wow. I never would have expected such underhanded behavior in a hive of scum and villainy.
Dahab is trying to get to the princess, and, he's intending upon shattering her relationships and decreasing her accomplishments in Okino.
Wait, he's trying to hurt her?
He's partnering with Biting Lash, and yes,
Dahab
he's
or Fazar? Because you said Dahab was doing this. Do
sorry.
you mean Fazar was doing that?
Fazar, the kidnapper Fazar, is he's trying to infiltrate the princess's clan, and he's trying to destroy her business relationships and uh, knock her out of some of the power that she has gained. And, in order for Biting Lash to, the slavers are fighting one another pretty much.
Okay, I'll say, well, where's Fazar now then? I don't think we've seen him here. What would he look like?
She gives you a, he gives you a description of Pazar, and would you all have mentioned that you're looking for Biting Lash?
Not yet, I would say. Not here, not now. Right now, we're still trying to figure out what's going on. Because remember, we arrived here looking for Fazar, right? And we were told he was here but busy.
True.
Yes, David hasn't seen Pazar for several hours and hasn't heard any noise of him and so forth. He knows that it could be even possible that he went to meet with Biting Lash. And he does know where Biting Lash's fortress is.
Does or does not?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, he does not. Um,
I'll ask him what that div was doing here.
the what?
The
The
div,
monster I one shot.
Parika div, the
Yeah, got
the
it.
demon thing.
And that was from... That's from number 7. Um, okay, my apologies. I didn't get to read the story entry that much before. Poppy one-shotted her. uh, the div is actually Fazar's true form.
Oh,
Aha!
And that makes sense of
Funny,
why.
she didn't look male to me.
Well, a div is a shape changer.
What? Wow, black magic.
That's some kinky stuff.
Yeah, div, evil, extraplanar, and shape changer.
Can't trust anyone these days, even be their gender.
So that makes sense of what David was saying about she's not who she appears to be and so forth.
So in this case, we technically already killed Fazar, who was not actually Fazar, but was really this div.
Correct.
I'm not really sure it's an oops as much as, well, got that done already. I mean, do you? How much do you want to try to keep tabs on a shape-shifting like demon or something? Like, what could we try to even say?
I don't, but I feel like that wouldn't there be, if we were trying to find this guy, doesn't that mean that there was like information that we needed from it?
Well, possibly. On the flip side, we were supposed to get information from the hyena princess on that if we helped her. So I don't think it's that big of a loss. And trying to remember, she was like teleporting around, right? So trying to hold her, contain her, and get any kind of information out of her would have likely been a nightmare.
Well, possibly. And this D guy here that is tied up, did he know that she was a shape changer?
Yes, he has. He found.
Okay, let's take a step back. I think here's what did he know he was a shape changer before he got involved in a romantic affair with him?
No, he did not. That was.
Okay.
He's gonna need some counseling.
Yeah.
Doctor, I thought I was, having sex with a guy, but it turned out to be with a girl.
I'm so tore up.
There's a shape-changing demon on top of that. It's like some
Does that
Jerry
mean I'm
Springer
not really
shit.
gay? That like I really am attracted to women? This is so confusing.
Yeah, that's years of therapy right there. So he was kind of an innocent kind of victim in all this, by the sounds of it, almost.
Yeah, you know, truly, I thought he loved me and yada yada yada, and you know, he's truly heartbroken that, you know, it didn't mean anything and it was all just a plot within a plot.
Well, if we take him out of this room, we should probably cover his eyes, because I don't think he wants to see what's out there anymore.
I don't know. Maybe he'd get some satisfaction out of it.
That could be.
Uh,
Not like the thing he was sleeping with looked like that, right?
I
uh,
hope not.
uh, you know, you thought he might have noticed the shape-changing abilities in the bedroom.
I don't want to go there.
Moving on, I'm keeping this at
Moving
least
on, moving on.
R-rated.
And
Let's not
he,
go places Deadpool's unwilling to go, okay?
absolutely.
International Women's Day.
So, okay. He asked if you all would be kind enough to escort him back to Princess Jano.
The end silent. Yeah. But a few other things. So first of all, and unless you want to detail this out, we can just kind of summarize this. Do we find anything else of interest in the last rooms on the right-hand side?
Yes, you do. In the bedroom where you're at, let's see. First of all, the leather landscapes that are on display are masterfully done. And there are 5 of them, worth 300, worth $1,000 in total. And I'm going to go ahead and give you all some money for that. And there is also, you find a rather large box underneath the bed. And inside, yeah, I already gave you those. And
I'm not sure if I want to look. I'm checking out the other rooms.
Which is the worst scenario? It's some kind of like demon porn, or it's like demon body part trophies.
That's all bad.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't even know what's the worst case scenario here.
I'm searching the other rooms. You guys can look at the toy box.
As you pull the box out and so forth, and you open it up, you find a +1 bolstering leather lamellar armor. I'm gonna throw it in the party sheet. And it's a type of armor in which small metal plates of various types of materials are strung together in parallel rows using fine cord. Can be crafted in many different pieces such as breastplates, etc., etc., etc. +4 to your AC bonus. And then +1 on top of that if anyone's interested.
Julian is wearing different. He's wearing like Dragonite full plate. I'm wearing a chain shirt that I'd want instead. And Poppy's wearing heavy armor, and Sith is wearing the naked chain shirt as well. I don't think any of us have any interest in this other than selling it.
Not a problem. And let's see. You find inventory in one of the rooms. It's it's probably worth $3,000, but it'd be difficult to sell. You find a supply room that holds various tools, dyes, and chemicals, and you find a hide storage room. Those are the three rooms.
Sorry, go on.
Those are the 3 rooms on the side there.
Feels like one of the other things we should be trying to figure out is how did this all start? So did this demon come over, this div, and like set up this tannery and then hired these guards and the guy in the front and then started doing kidnapping and stuff behind? Did these guards know about the kidnapping? Right? These are all kind of questions I'm wondering about. Does Hob know anything about how long this guy has been in business? Did he like show up recently? How did he get a hold of this? Does he know? I mean, he's a spy, right? So presumably he was investigating this guy because he found out that the Fazar, aka the Div, was plotting against Princess Jano.
Yeah, he assumes that the Div probably killed the real Fazar and took over. This is an established business. It's been here for a while. A lot of people have done business with him. But he's not sure at what point the Div actually took over.
And as far as we could tell, when the Div made an appearance in its actual form, the hired guards didn't even blink twice. It's like they knew and expected that. It wasn't a surprise.
Correct. And they were told to attack any intruders.
Maybe it's time we had a little chat with this Auburn guy. Because here's the thing, like, we're not planning on staying here, right?
Not really, no.
So we should do something with this. But if, like, I don't know, like, on one, the problem is we're in the hive of scum and villainy, right? So on one hand, we could just leave a power vacuum and say, fuck it, whoever manages to get control of the leather, congrats to them, right? On the flip side, we could do something like have Auburn and the guards take over and start running it or something, right? But do we really care, and are they the kind of people we want to be helping in that measure? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think Arbin was actually evil, but the guards only serving a demon. That's concerning. And it's wondering who we want to basically tip things in favor of. Unfortunately, they're both slavers. But
Okay.
I gotta trust the queen instead of the knoll.
Okay. The actual owner of the tannery is Salir. Albrin truly believes that Salir left the management of the workshop to Bazaar. And, she trusts the Bazaar as much as she did, Salir.
Who's she?
I'm sorry.
Auburn?
Auburn. I hate this proper pronoun crap. um, yeah, she wasn't sure, but she did know that Fazar had tied up Dobbin and was confining them to the bedroom.
Kinky, right? That kind
Yes,
of thing, probably not that unheard of. You kidnapping or otherwise in a place like this, though, is the problem.
and Fazar said, "Hey, we're expecting trouble, so be on the lookout for strangers. Don't be overly helpful." And she didn't ask why. She just said, "Yes, sir," because she trusts him.
Yeah.
And when we're saying she, we're referring to the Auburn.
Auburn, yes.
Okay. I'm just asking because Auburn looked like a guy, right? But on the flip side, the guy looked like a girl, and whoa, this is so confusing.
Everybody's changing genders all the time.
Ooh, that's what I need to do to Poppy. We'll turn her into a man. Okay, and as yes, you believe her. You don't think that she's withholding anything, and looking around. Let's see. That's 3. Um, in one of the bedrooms, you find a gold earring, a moonstone ring, and a silver bracelet.
By the
And
way, with the exception of the skullduggery of like kidnapping and stuff, beyond that, does this seem to be, what it like an actual legitimate business?
yes, it does.
Okay. And do we know where they would be keeping things like the profits made and stuff?
Yes, let me drag the bedroom parcel over, and there were 6 gold pieces and 20 silver pieces that you found.
That's the entire profit of this entire facility?
No, that's what you found in the
Okay,
bedroom.
okay. I'm just checking here.
And in the middle room there is the actual office, and you do find there are not one, but there are 2 safes in the room. And we'll just assume that, Step is woken up out of his stupor and does his thing. And in the...
Can we pretend that like Poppy just lifts up the safe out against the ground and just like slams it around until it opens instead?
Oh, absolutely.
Hope there's no breakables in it.
Poppy starts having a flashback that she's drunk and in a bar fight with a bunch of guards. Safe never stood a chance. Um, so as the safe cracks open upon its repeated bashing into the floor, 1,296 gold pieces come falling out onto the floor. And in the other safe, um, which we'll actually let Steph open just because, you find 25 platinum pieces, 90 gold pieces. You find bracers of steadiness, a coral bracelet, an eagle-shaped garnet. You find a potion, protection from energy, acid, a potion of removed disease, um, one slaying arrow, humanoids, no, and a wand of eagle splendor with 32 charges.
An arrow of Knoll slaying. Sounds
Just
like the
in
original.
case.
Yeah.
Except none of us are archers, so.
Unless it was like
Hey, it's worth over 4,000 gold apparently. I'll take that. All right. So, does anyone want the protection from energy or remove disease potion in particular?
no.
Oh, and bracers of steadiness. Did you mention those?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'll grab them for now, but I'm assuming we're gonna give them to Sith overall. Okay.
Mhm.
That way, if Sith takes 20 to like disable a lock or whatever, he gets a +5 bonus. So I mean, it's all, we might wind up selling it, but we can check with him because he might want that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the healer's kit and the eagle-shaped garnet. Like technically speaking, isn't that's what we did one to me. You just upped the number to 2 for each of the actual like art or jewelry stuff that sells for full value.
Right.
And then I'll grab the potion of protection from acid and remove disease for now. We may want those. We can always sell them later, right? And then, so, Idolin, you don't care about your charisma, right? Papa, you don't either, right?
Not
Nope.
particularly.
I don't care about a wand for charisma in particular, because I already have like a item that's giving me some charisma. So, unless you object, I think we'd be better off just selling that wand. Any issue with that?
Nope.
Okay, so I believe that means that the only thing that you can people double check, right? I think everything there we're fine selling. And the Mysterium notes and the leather pamphlet will stay just because they have no price, but everything else would get sold. Does anyone have any objection to any of that?
Nope. One thing I think of is if we're siding with the queen there, we could gift her the arrow of Knoll slaying if she ever wanted to take the Knoll out. Because Knolls are generally just bad in any, regardless.
Yeah, but it's still only a DC 20 fortitude save to take 50 damage. I'm not saying that's nothing. I'm just saying I'd rather have 200 gold. And it also might be viewed as a threat giving that to her. It's like handing kryptonite to Superman. Just in case other Kryptonians come along.
True. Wait, was she a Knoll too? I can't remember.
Yeah. You
Oh,
weren't here, were you? Yeah, Hyena Princess Jano is a hyena, no.
a hyena Knoll. Okay.
Hyena, aka a no.
Oh, okay.
So, yes.
Oh, right. Now I remember the picture.
I'm trying to remember when you were here and when you weren't, Dolian. I'm sorry.
I don't think I really missed much, actually. It's just
you're
being
right.
like,
You were here for the whole thing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
but it's been a
Alright.
couple of weeks now or something like that, at least.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, so unless anyone objects, here's a plan we could use going forward. We strip their ill-gotten gains from the safes. Otherwise, we wake up Abrin and basically tell him, look, we're willing to pass on this, let this slight go and leave you this business to run as you see. You still have all of the raw materials and hides and you can sell stuff, right? And it's up to you what guards you want to keep employed. That's up to them. I don't think any of them are dead except for a cat or two, potentially.
Yep.
Then we take the stuff that like those belong to the demons and that kind of stuff, right? And we can go sell this shit if people want to buy it. I'm not really concerned about any of this stuff that right here falling into the wrong hands.
Did we loot the demon?
I mean, we can check. Chances are she didn't have anything.
Yeah, because I don't think we had time to check her out last time, of course, because we were...
Assume, okay, if we go and we
Mid-battle.
look at all of the guards and Oberyn and the demon, and I run around using detect magic just to try to detect magic around the place. See anything?
The guards wouldn't have anything of any
No.
value. The div, on the other hand, she does have +3 leather armor, a +1 hand axe, a +1 scimitar, and boots of elven kind, and keys to the safe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more fun to break things open.
So I don't think we have any use for the hand axe or the armor or the scimitar. Or the boots of elven kind, I think Steph may want, so I'd say we hold on to those. They're not that, I think they're only 2,500 anyway, so it's not a massive amount of gold. Are you like dragging a parcel over?
I'm looking for it. Boots of elven kind. And she had leather armor +3. And what's the gold value for +3?
9,000 for armor plus masterwork cost, which is 150 plus leather armor cost, which is, I don't know, probably 10 gold or something. So it's probably like 9,160 gold. Leather's 10 gold, yeah, so 9,160 gold.
Alright, and then we had a scimitar +1.
Yes. See, here's the unfortunate part. Like, I do quote-unquote acrobatics checks, but I do them with perform dance, not actually acrobatics. So presumably the boots of Elvenkind don't actually help me as a result. You need someone who's actually rolling the acrobatic skill rather than substituting for it.
Okay, and guys, do you mind if we take 5 right here?
Fine with me.
Thank you. See you in a minute.